talking, baby. I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you guys had a great start to the new year. This is January 1st. So, like I said, I hope you guys got a great start to the new year. What's up, Cheryl, the spoiler Burnett? How you doing? How you how you feel about them bitching Russell Wilson so they don't have to pay all their money? Like, I got an issue with that. How you that's why I said like these teams, these cities expect superstars to be loyal, but how you gonna sit up there and say I'm gonna bench you so I don't have to pay you? Because in his clause with the Denver Broncos, if he don't play a certain amount of games or start, I don't know when to play, start, then they don't have to pay him his full contract. And I'm like, that's bull. But then on top of that, that's your manager, like whoever managed that arranged that contract for you. But that's kind of messed up. Like if you condition yourself to be in shape and then they pull that, I'll be mad. But it's a business. But at the same time, like you can't that's foul, right? That's foul. I understand if he was injured. I understand if he was insubordinate, but you just gonna bench him because you don't want to pay him? Child. All hell no to the where my all hell no to the no. That's an all hell no to the no moment right there. That's insane.
Oh, hell
Mm, mm, mm. What's up, Detach Myself? Thank you for detaching yourself and being here on this New Year's Day. What's up, Nessa ABCDEFG? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here as well. Thank y'all for being members and moderators. I appreciate your loyalty and support because we see loyalty ain't something that's a common trait. What's up, Sunday? How you doing on this Monday? Hope you having a good New Year's Eve. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Good to see you. I know you happy today for more reasons than one. Thank you for being here. All right, so I wanted to come live real quick because like today I'm kind of glad we got this new reset to the new year because today I just chilled out, like for real, for real. I mean, so I'm gonna tell you about my day. Hold on, let me bring up my agenda real quick so you know what we're talking about. Please feel free to thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. It'll be greatly appreciated. Let me see. Here we go. Bam. So we're gonna talk about some real world stuff because you know I believe in talking about real world stuff and mixing it in with the garbage that's over here. But so what we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about Chick-fil-A customer service, no gym, China, Tiger Woods, Tesla, Lowe's, IT, Color Purple, Beef Sector Review, Jaydun versus Briana, and Cooling. Okay. So after I did my live today, I said, you know what, I want to treat myself. Plus, I was hungry, but like I said, with this new year, I'm gonna be more cognizant of what I put in my body and stuff like that because I got certain goals. What's up, Sally O'Malley? I'm glad that you finally caught alive. I got certain goals that I'm trying to reach from a physical fitness standpoint. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a human, and life is short, right? So you got to enjoy what you can enjoy on this earth, but you got to do everything in moderation. So What I do love, I love me some Coca Cola, but I feel like Coca Cola, their formula is made to make your fat grow. I'm serious. Like if you drink Coca Cola, I feel like their formula is made to make your fat grow. Because I noticed that when I drink Coca Cola, I'm like, that's interesting that this is feeling bloated and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna try to cut out Coca Cola, but like I said, you got to treat yourself to keep yourself on track. What's up, Brown Beauty World? Thank you for coming back again. Appreciate you being here. Happy New Year to you, JL87 Productions. Hope you having a good start to the new year. All right, so yeah, so after I got doing my broadcast this morning, I went to Chick-fil-A because I rarely go to Chick-fil-A. I don't touch Chick-fil-A, but I said I wanted to treat myself. So I went to Chick-fil-A because everybody rave about Chick-fil-A. Let me tell you something. The reason why you see a long line around Chick-fil-A because their service is slow. It ain't because they got all the people. I'm gonna be honest, they do have a good amount of people, but their service is slow. I just wanted two chicken sandwiches or whatever it was, breakfast sandwiches, just two. It took me about 10 minutes to get it. And I guess because they make it for whatever scratch, but they ain't actually killing the chicken and then doing it. So I was like, why is this taking so long? But I chalked it up to a new experience, and I'm like, you know what? That's why they drive. Now I don't go through the drive-through. I feel like you got to get your ass up and out and go over there inside Chick-fil-A and get it. All right, and I did. And you think it would be faster, but so as long as I was waiting, you never know. But yeah, so it was all right. I don't like they I guess it was a biscuit sandwich I had. I don't like their biscuit sandwich because it was too sweet. Like it honestly made me want to go to Popeyes to try they chicken sandwich. That's how I don't like my biscuit sweet like that. So, but anyway, SK, you be getting on me about drinking Pepsi, and you like, look, I can't stand Pepsi because Pepsi is too sweet. But Coca Cola, it got enough of that normal taste for me to do it. But everything in moderation. You just can't drink it every day because I do feel like they put that stuff in there to make you get big and then have to go to the doctor. It's a whole scheme and a scam out here. But yeah, let me see what else y'all said in the chat because I don't want to miss nobody. What's up, Ron P? I see Ron P came in here. How you doing, Ron P? Happy New Year to you. Hope you got everything you wanted and more on this new year. You love Pepsi? Oh no, I can't stand Pepsi. Pepsi is artificial. Pepsi, Pepsi is to me art. You can taste the artificialness in this. Robert Love says, I don't drink soda. I'm trying to get there, Robert Love. I'm definitely trying to get there. I did cut it out for a long time. So I'm trying to get back to that. But like I don't drink liquor, I don't smoke, I don't do no drugs. So I guess that's my only vice, to be honest. What's up, Hypnotic Touch Touch? How you doing? Good to see you. Like, ooh, I ain't gonna say that, but anyway, not about you, about something else. Because you gotta be careful what you share on here, because these people be taking notes and filing stuff. Um, you say you only drink water and tea. Now let me just say this: I do drink a lot of water during the day. I do drink a lot of water. I do that, but I do like you know, my drink sometimes. It's like my guilty pleasure. What's up, Soul Sister? How you doing? Thank you for coming back here. Appreciate your support. All right, so that was that. That was my Chick-fil-A experience. I know people say, "Oh, they love Chick-fil-A. They love Chick-fil-A." I don't see what all the rave is about, but it is what it is. Just like people say, "Well, I don't know how you can drink Coca-Cola." It's to each their own. Now, let me get into the story about customer service. Now, I told you about how the PS5 and the games had like sucked up all my data, right, to the point that they restricted me. Now, I was kind of pissed because I rarely use my data like that. So I rarely use my data. Like I rarely do. Like to the point that for them to be slowing down my stuff. So like it's like the one time you use it, it's like insurance. Like how they gonna sit up there and try to now increase your insurance the one time you've had to use it in 10 years. So that was the same situation with my data. Like I rarely use go over it where they gotta slow it down. So I'm like, what? So I went up there to the place on what day was that? Saturday. The dude was cool. He was cool. He was probably that was probably the best customer service experience I ever had without any expectation. And what I mean by without any expectation, meaning like monetary compensation expectation. Like you'll go to in a place they'll be like they'll be so nice to you so you can give them a good tip. So, like I told you, I couldn't really do the PS5 like that because it was sucking up my data, especially NBA 2K. NBA 2K wanted an upload for every damn thing. I'm like, damn, right? And I told you, they said I had used over 100 gigs in a matter of 24 hours. 100 gigs is a lot, to be honest. Like, it really is a lot. And data is expensive. You know what to talk about, data is expensive. So the dude was like, oh, yeah, I'll be here on, what's today? Today, Monday? I said, damn, y'all open on New Year's? She's like, yeah. She said, I'll be there. I said, okay. I said, all right. I wasn't waiting for him, but I didn't have time to go yesterday. So I went definitely today. So I've never had A1 service like this. This dude, he said, yo, your plan is unlimited. I don't know why they cutting you off at 100. Your plan is unlimited. And I said, yeah, I don't know why either. So he got on the phone. He called like whoever they are, their company. It was like, yo, we got the situation. This dude is supposed to be promised unlimited. He only getting this. Why is that? All this other stuff. He tried to change my address and stuff to make it work. Then he actually got on the phone and called as if he was me and all that stuff. And like he jumped through hoops. Like I like, damn. Then I said, okay, well, I gotta have my data. I said, yo, what's our other opportunity? He said, well, you could do this, you could do that. And we finally got something added on to the account where I got my data. But I just wanted to say, like, I was thoroughly impressed because you don't get that kind of customer service like that. And I'm like, damn, that was, he just said, oh, leave him a review or something like that. And I've been looking out for it. 'Cause I said, how do I get the review? Because I want to definitely put in a good word for him because he definitely went above and beyond, which is very rare these days. So that's what I want. Because we always talk about bad customer service, but we never talk about good customer service. So that's why I wanted to share that story with y'all because I actually had a good customer service experience without expectation. What's up, Camp Me? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Soul Sister says customer service is not that it like it used to be since C9. A lot of things have changed since C19 for sure. Philly T says, hey everybody, happy new year. Sorry I'm not speaking individually, but this cold is kicking my behind. Wishing all of you lots of love and blessings in this new year. Well, I hope you get better, Philly T. Thank you for being here when you could be asleep. The Taz says, thanks to everyone that's joined us live. You can be anywhere, but you chosen to be here, which is definitely true. What's up, Sweet Tea? How you doing? Good to see you. Let me see. Sweet Tea says, hey, SK in chat. Chick-fil-A is okay sometimes. I eat it, but only if I'm in a rush. Yeah, they all right. They all right. But if you believe the hype, you would think they were amazing. Sweet Tea says, I don't drink a lot of soda, but when I do, Pepsi Zero. Oh, no, don't do Pepsi Zero because that substitute that they're using for to not use the sugar, they say it's worse than the sugar. So be careful with that. But that's what I'm saying. You said that game is kicking my butt to SK. Not only did the game cost a pretty penny, but every 5 minutes my son is telling me he needs money to play. That's why I was saying for the T. I was like, damn, they said we begging. That NBA 2K, all they do is beg. Oh, you need to upgrade, pay us for some virtual currency. I don't really get down like that, and I really like to play offline, but you still need to download some stuff in order to play the game and for it to keep its functionality. Oh, whew, they got it. They got the game rigged. Hypnotic Touch says my clients don't want much, just to feel my hypnotic. Woo, ooh, child. Okay. What's up, Sam? I am. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here in this new year. Hope all is well with you. Hypnotic Touch says my customer service is above and beyond. Okay, touch. Touch, giving them that previous service with the customer service touch. But yeah, so that was my positive experience on that. Because most of the time I tell y'all about bad experience, so that was my positive experience. Okay, next up is no gym. I didn't go to the gym today. Like I said, I thought my body was really asking for a rest. After I ate that Chick-fil-A sandwich, I got tired. I was sleepy. I'm like, what the hell they put in this sandwich? I was sleepy. I was like, what? But yeah, and my body wasn't feeling it. To be honest, I didn't really want to, because when you at the gym, You straining your body, you pushing your body, you putting a lot of stress on your body, but you're also doing your body a service to keep it strong. Because the worst thing is to stop going to the gym and now try to go back to the gym. And when I say stop going to, I mean like you ain't gone in like 6 months. Because sometimes it's hard to get back to where you were. That's why you should never stop. But I just didn't feel like doing that today. And I actually feel like my body needed rest. Rest is very good for the body because it allows it to recuperate, to heal, and stuff like that. So if you need to take a break, sometimes you got to listen to your body because you can overdo it. All right, next up is China. So China made a strange omission last night at the beginning of New Year. I guess their president, I forget how you say his name, Xing Shang Chang or something. I don't know. But their president made a interesting because the Chinese are the last ones to admit that something is wrong in their country. And he admitted last night that they have see in China they have an employment problem concerning their youth. Like they don't have enough jobs for their youth. And it's creating a situation where their people are not able to even afford the necessities of life over there. So for him to actually admit this in the state of address or whatever he was doing, he's like, yeah, our economy is slowing down. Almost a good majority of some of our, they're not the upper echelon, but the middle and some of the lower tier people in this society cannot afford the basic necessities. And I'm like, damn, like he really admitted that because a lot, like I said before, China would be the first ones to say, no, we ain't got no problem with the C-19. We not doing this. We not doing this. We don't treat our people wrong. So for him to admit economically, they gonna have an issue. They have an issue. So that's crazy to me because that's gonna have implications regarding the stock market because a lot of our companies do business over there. Like Nike, they do a lot of business over in China. So that tells me, yo, if he's in this, then a lot of their people not gonna be able to buy stuff. So that was interesting in that regards. The reason why I got Tesla up here is well, we'll talk about Tiger Woods in a minute. The reason why I have Tesla up here is because Tesla supposed to announce their delivery numbers, whether or not they were able to meet their deliveries. And let me tell you something about Wall Street. I'm gonna put y'all up on game because I'm all about like making money, but you got to know how to play the game, right? So I'm gonna save y'all some time and some money on this. So with Wall Street, they all about making money. Don't get lured into the fact with Wall Street about how much money a company has made. Wall Street don't care about that. That's past tense. All they like, okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. You made $1 billion, but how much you gonna make tomorrow, 3 months, 6 months, in the next year? That's all they care about. Really, is projections, right? They care about how much you gonna make. They don't care about how much you made, but how much you gonna make. Once you get that mentality, that's gonna save you a lot of financial pain. And for y'all that's trying to diversify y'all income or whatever, or trying to get into the stock market, don't hold on to what you gained. What I mean is, a lot of people lose what they got because they're like, "Oh my God, it went up 100%," and then they're like, "Oh, we're going. Let's see if it keep going." Then when it started going down, you too slow to get out, and you lost what you made, or you only able to keep a portion of that. Take what you got. If you're making 100%, take that 100% and then re-enter so you can use what you got. But a lot of us are stuck in the mentality of, okay, it's gonna keep going, it's gonna keep going. No, these people, they take what they got and they get their profits and they get the hell out. Why? Because they know other people are gonna get the hell out. Because everybody else ain't gonna keep selling. Everybody else ain't gonna keep wanting to go, 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 go. That's the one lesson that I learned because it was this company named Devon or something, and it was going up. I'm like, okay, okay. Then it started going down. I'm like, what the hell? What caused that? What happened? And I had to realize that people at a certain point they had a number. Once that point reached their number, they got the hell out. I didn't know that. So I'm sitting up there thinking it's gonna go, go, go. Nothing go, go, go. Things, yes, they go, but they come down and they go back up. But at times when you see things drop, it's because people are taking profit. And I had to learn that the hard way. So I'm trying to save y'all that heartache. Once things are go, you're gonna have to get out because somehow, some way, somebody gonna sell. And you don't want to be the one holding the bag. And then you maybe can't get out when you want to get out. So that's my New Year's financial tip to y'all. Just once y'all make y'all profit, have a set goal. Don't get greedy. Because once you get greedy, then you may be needy because you done lost everything that you set up there and was wise enough to invest. So that's what I want to say about that. Regarding Tiger Woods, I'm still trying to figure out, is he still with Nike? Because his contract was supposed to be up at the end of the year. It's now 2024. So I'm waiting to see if he's leaving. I feel he's leaving because his son Charlie is signed with some other company, and Nike is trying to get, from what I hear, out of the golf business because it's not as lucrative as they want it to be. So we'll see. But and I think Nike did a lot of foul stuff to Tiger, but you gotta understand Nike still about Tiger with his all his drama. But I really don't look too high on that because they looked at him as someone that was giving them money or getting them money. So why let go of someone who was getting you money when you know they were gonna get money elsewhere or make them money? So it's interesting. What's up, Tiffany Black? Tiffany Black says, I was just in your city, had brunch at the Grand Lux downtown. I'm coming back. Maybe I could treat you to. What city I live in? What city I live in? You mean my country? What city I live in? What? What? What city I live in? Let me know, because I don't even know what city I live in. What? 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 What city I live in? Let me know. Child. Soul Sister says, two things I need after the gym is that coffee and a pretzel. Well, if you eating that, you defeating the purpose of why you went to the gym. What city I live in, Tiffany Black? I want to know. Shoot. I thought I lived in the UK. I want to know what city I live in. Child. I gotta read that again. SK, I was just in your city, had brunch at the Grand Lux downtown. I'm coming back. Maybe I could treat you well. And I do love what? I do love Chick-fil-A and the Coke, but I don't drink it anymore. Anyway, I want to know what city. I don't think they have a Grand Lux where I live, but anyway, not to that, but not to my knowledge. Yeah, I'm looking too, Nessa. I'm like, what? I think Tiffany is fishing. Okay, well, she might catch a whale. All right, let's move on. All right, so Lowe's IT. I was scrolling down. What's up, Yanni? Why you dropping down, Yanni? Yanni, I'm be like Nico. I need my smoothie. Oh Lord, I was just joking. Um, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great New Year's to you. Thank you for your support of the channel. Let me see. Okay, so let's get into it real quick. Lowe's IT. So I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across this thing that was saying Lowe's is laying off. I think it's either 1,800 of their IT people, and their jobs are going over to India or China, somewhere like that. And I'm like, damn. But let me tell you this though. I feel, and I already said this in my live before. Now this is interesting because I know someone who worked for a healthcare company and they laying off. And I feel like when they raise that interest rate, that caused the business loans that these people were holding to be more expensive. And you're going to see a lot of maybe layoffs in 2024, and that's why they cut in the interest rate. Now, mind you, it's going to be weird because these stocks going to be going up because the interest rate is being cut, but yet they still having to deal with the expenses of those interest rates, and then people are still being laid off. It's weird. So I'm kind of excited for tomorrow to see what happened with the stocks, especially with this news about China, because China, like I said, it we do a lot of business in China. So for China to say that their economy is slowing down, and their people are having like that's like Joe Biden saying, "Oh yeah, United States, a lot of our people are not able to have the bare necessities of life, like food, water, electricity." And I'm like, damn, like that's going to me, that's going to shake like the financial market. It's one thing for us to look at the data, but it's one thing for the president of the country to say that. That's woo. So I'll let y'all know tomorrow. No, I'm cool, Yanni. I was just since we talking about drinks and stuff, because Brianna over there drinking wine coolers, and we gonna get into that whole Jaydun because let me tell you about Jaydun. Jaydun. Now I wouldn't be Jay Dunn's friend for nothing, nor would I tell Jay Dunn anything. But Jay Dunn be speaking the truth. Jay Dunn, now is she annoying because she feel everything got to be about her? Yes, it is. But Jay Dunn is annoying, and she be speaking the truth. And she was speaking the truth about Brianna and them damn wine coolers. Like, why are your ass on a diet? You taking all this medication, but you sitting up there. You got drumsticks. You talking about pound cakes. Now you talking about gumbo. Girl, all you need to be eating is wheat. For real, you need to be eating wheat, rice, lettuce, cucumbers, and everything else, and water. Not no damn wine cooler. Like for real. Like I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. You said Chick-fil-A is amazing. They've got premium. They customer service. Now look at this. There was a girl. This it was I don't look when I talk about people. Wait, I'm not trying to knock her, but I gotta describe her. It was the big girl who was working there. Now she was nice, but like she got two big old Afro puffs on the side of her head, like she a black Princess Leia from Star Trek or Star Wars. And I'm like, why you got? I said that's not your real hair because those things look like some damn sponge pads. I'm like, why you got that? And I was like, if somebody sit up there and try to take one of those things, because the hair texture did not look natural. And I'm like, why is she walking around with that? That's like a fire hazard. She wouldn't even know that her hair was on fire if she was to walk in that damn kitchen and there was a fire. But anyway, that was just one of the weirdest things I saw today. But she was nice though. She was patient. I know they say their customer service is A1, but there was a lot of DoorDash people running. I'm like, damn, y'all just dashing up here. They running. Y'all got to order for this. You got to order for Chris. You got to order for Erica. And they rushing, boy. They rushing. And then one lady, older woman's like, "Oh, you didn't give me the granola. I asked for oatmeal with granola. I don't see the granola." The lady was like, "Look, the granola's in the packets." I'm like, "How you not know?" Anyway, it was very interesting to go up there. Um, yeah, sure. It will be a fire hazard because they were that big. They were that big. They were like some giant earmuffs, but they were attached to her hair. I don't think that was her natural hair because it was just not too in sync with the rest of her hair. So it was interesting. All right, so let's get up to that. I talk about Lowe's IT. I feel like a lot of companies are laying off because of the high cost of the interest and stuff like that. But we'll see. 2024, they say it's going to be the year of the stocks and crypto, but we'll see at what cost, right? I always tell people when you get on cryptocurrency, like I told you earlier, if you're get into that, please choose a coin or something that has a value, not because it's popular, right? Because you never know when it's going to go down. Um, Philly T, I think she just like they say she fishing. Um, all right, let's get into the Curl of Purple's beef sector review. So I did go see Color Purple on Christmas Day. I just forgot to review it. To be honest, let me tell you something. If you have a chance to go see it, I felt it was good. Some people say they didn't think it was good at the when it first opened up. I was like, I hope they are not singing through the whole movie. I need some actual acting and story, story drama, which it was. Which it was. They stopped all that singing, which was good. I felt like the opening scene was cool. I think the best one was when they talk about work when they were dancing to work. Now, mind you, prior to seeing it, was listening to Sean Bradley live, and he was talking about the color purple. I said that's interesting because somebody that I know in real life was talking about it too. But let me tell you something. Doing the first because they changed from a younger silly to an older silly, which is played by Fantasia. The older silly, I said yeah, silly is played by Fantasia. The younger silly is I don't know what they. But that younger silly, child, all I was thinking about Sean Bradley. Because Sean Bradley looks just like the younger silly. Like I am not lying. It's just without the facial hair. For real. Check it out. For real. I'm for real. Check it out. He looked. I'm like, damn. I was like, how the hell I go watch the color purple and all I think about is beef sex of people. And nonetheless, yes, y'all watch it. Sean Bradley looked just like the younger silly. From the lips, the nose, and the big ass forehead and everything. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, that's Sean Bradley. But and then on top of that, Sophia reminded me of Uppity. I was like, I was like, damn. Uppity reminded me of definitely of Sophia. All I kept getting was from Sophia was Uppity vibes throughout the whole movie. Now that situation with Sophia, and I gotta include a little bit of spoiler. If y'all, it probably ain't spoiler because they got the movie and the book and all that been out for a minute. The part with Sophia, that made me so sad. That made me so sad. And that white woman who did that to Sophia, because that white woman wanted Sophia to be her maid. Talking about, oh, you would be a good maid. Your kids are well behaved, they clean. And Sophia tried to ignore the woman. She's like, you didn't answer me. You didn't answer me. I said you could be a good not slave, but good maid. And I'm like, well, that's that entitled bullshit. So Sophia did what she did. She wound up in jail. But that white woman reminded me of Nina. I said, that's every bit of Nina. I was like, it made me mad. I was like, that's probably how Nina is in her real life, trying to think that she could get black people to work for her at her whim. Anyway, so yeah, but if y'all saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But it was a good movie. I would encourage y'all to go see it. So yeah, it was pretty much uppity. Sean Bradley and the treacherous Nina were up there in the film. Other than that, what's her name? Tiffany Haddish played not Tiffany Haddish, child, not Tiffany Haddish. What's her name? Oh, I forgot her name, but she played Suge Avery. Um, Oprah made a appearance. Who else in there? But yeah, I thought it was a good film. So if you have time to see it, definitely check it out. I thought it was good. I actually got kind of sad not kind of sad. I was happy in the end, but I was kind of like, damn, it was deep. Yes, thank you, Uptown Rob. Is that the Rob? Real Rob? What you doing, girl? How you know about me? Hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta check that out. Is that the real Rob? Because I'm about to fan out a little bit before I hope I get played. Somebody ought to praise him in here. But thank you for that information. Yes, Taraji P Henson was the one that played Suge Avery. So Taraji did a good job. But hey man, how you doing? I've been following you forever. Well, I've been knowing about you forever from back in the day when you was over there well, you probably still are, but you know how Ashley Miller, Scorpion show, and then Justin J and all that other stuff. Now that's go way, way back. So you said that's her. Thank you. That's the A. Well, happy holidays to you, stranger. I know you don't know me, but this is the first time we ever conversed in an actual way. I just did the book and saw the title. Okay. Oh well, thank you for coming over. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. Like I said, I know about you. You probably don't know all about me. I know you probably stay out of this sector because we crazy over here. But yeah, I remember like you living in the condo. I'm not doxing the lady. The lady put out that she lived in some condo or something like that. But so how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming over. But it was a great movie. Um, and I encourage people to go see it. Like I said, the saddest part was the one with Sophia, and I feel like the most emotional part that tripped me up a little bit was at the end when they had the reunification. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. But like I said, if you read the book, you saw the movie, you probably know. But they had the reunification. And Mister remind me of life, right? Because Mister's property was of no good or something like that because he was doing wrong and all that other stuff. JLC87 Production says her book reviews are fire. So yeah, definitely go check out and subscribe to Mayrob. She's not of this area, but she does, produce great content. Um, so yeah, so it was bad how Mister was treating Sealy. That was messed up and all that. It's kind of messed up. But he really wanted Suge Avery. But it was cool to see how in the end life took care of Sealy and all that. And it was the same that she was getting, touched. Oh, not even touched. Like her father was messing with her. That's kind of messed up. Thank you, Ron P. The best universe. Hey, Uptown Nate Rob, if you ever need an excellent moderator, now I have great moderators. I have great, great, great moderators. But if you ever need an excellent moderator who do, because this moderator Ron P, he be putting in timestamps. He'll be doing a research for you. He loyal. So if you ever looking for an outstanding person, or well, he is an outstanding person and loyal and not fickle, definitely I would recommend Ron P. Just letting you know. I'll put my name on that. So yeah. So go see that. All right, the next thing we want to talk about is just real quick, and then we're going to wrap up the broadcast. Is Jaydun versus Briana. Like I say, Jaydun was speaking truth. Jaydun was over there. Pretty much they said that Briana had an issue with Jaydun because Jaydun set up there and said that Briana is taking all the diabetes medicine, taking all the diabetes medicine for the people that need it because she is not adhering to the diets and stuff that she needs um, to make those lifestyle changes that she need for a better health, and that there's people out here who need the diabetes medicine, and she's sucking it up all from them because she drinking wine coolers and everything. She also did say, that even though Brianna has blocked her, she hasn't blocked her from that Twitter where she where she apparently got the obituary from about ZT. So I thought that was interesting. Very interesting. It's JLC87 that Ron is the man. Oh yes, Ron is the man. He be putting timestamps and everything. He sent me a timestamp for something that didn't even relate to this area. I'm like, Ron P. He is the timestamp king. Um, HT Sweetie says, I like that music included more details like the pan shop and the storyline for her kids. Yes, it sure did. It sure did. It sure did. And I like that she was able to open up her own. We talking about Celie was able to open up her own shop and everything, and how her mother left the tour and it wasn't her father who left her. But I probably told y'all that, but spoiled it. But it was definitely good to see her come full circle. And then Mister had to come around and kiss her behind with them glowing pants that he had to wear. But nonetheless, it was great to see her persevere. And Sophia was like, "Why you tell Harpo to beat me?" I thought that was funny. I was like, "Oh damn!" I thought Sophia was gonna whoop silly ass. I was like, "Oh, it's about to go down." So yeah, but definitely check it out. It was definitely a good film. So, you're welcome, Nate Rob, and all the best to you in 2024. Thank you for stopping by. All right. So yeah. So Jay Dunn and I just feel like it's this sector is very interesting. Like it really is. And then on top of that, Jay Dunn got what she got going on. Well, let me reverse it a little bit. Brianna, she always says she don't do certain things, but in this particular situation, we know she's doing certain things because how she get that obituary for someone who not even on this platform. They lie, lie, lie. All right, and then and it's interesting. Like Jay Dunn, like she in a situation, but she's still on this application. Like it's really weird because like if you real life, when you ever have a situation that went down at a place or location, what the judge tell you? You are no longer allowed at the location. So why the hell they? And I'm not asking her to be banned, but we always see in situations that involve YouTube, the judges never tell the people they're not supposed to be back on this application, right? Like it's interesting, but I guess it has something to do with free speech, and YouTube is seen as a free speech platform, so it's interesting. But whatever, we'll see. They're probably one, like I said, they use Jay Dunn, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way because Jay Dunn does, in a way, have an entertaining component about her, but they'll let her up, because it's a numbers game. They need the numbers to keep numbering. Because when you ban people from your platform, it that bring entertainment, it sometimes gets boring. Ask Jay Wilson when he starts trying to ban people, then it doesn't work for him. So, all right. Let me see. Let me see. The last thing we'll talk about the whole cooling thing. I'm not going to go in depth about that situation. All I really want to say is it's kind of sad for that situation for that to happen. I don't know the particulars of that. It's just sad, just sad. And like I said, y'all said, "Oh my gosh, she must have done something bad." No, if you watch cop shows and all these other cop programs, they show up with a warrant team. And like I was saying, they normally show up between the hours of 3 and 6:30 because they know that's when the criminals are most disoriented because they got to get their sleep and stuff like that, right? I've seen cop shows, so that's what they do. So um, and they try to catch you off guard. And like I said, that whole situation is sad. I'm not going to give my commentary about it because I don't know too much about it. You know what I mean? I really don't. I really ain't followed that in that to that extent. But the holidays are the worst times. Like I heard somebody say, "Oh, they work." No, the judges and them. No, if a judge has got put in time to have to be on vacation, then that's the time he gonna be on vacation. And until then, if you got to sign that judge, you gonna sit in that jail cell until he come back. Like for real. Like they don't care if it's over the holiday season. The worst time they say is to be in jail is over the weekend and during the holidays. So it's just sad nonetheless. Like I don't know. I don't follow those other areas and things like that. I try to, but I don't like the abuse sector. I feel it's entertaining because we actually do comedic things. Um, so that's what I can say about that. And it's sad if her kids were taken and they saying something about the daughter had to leave the army real quick to come pick up. That is some traumatizing, stressful stuff. But let me just say something. Life is very fragile. One mistake could change your life in an instant. One miscalculation, who you hanging around, could change your life in the situation. You could be the most upstanding citizen, but if you messing around hanging with a booger wolf who got a lot of drama going on, you could be caught in that situation. And you think about it, sometimes it's not fair, but life is very fragile. And you have to be careful. You have to be careful. I've got somebody. Well, I'm sorry, guy. I grew up with somebody whose life is ruined because they sitting around there playing around with somebody that they should never played around with. And I'm like, damn. And he had everything going for him, but that one situation follows him to this day. And every time I think about it, I'm like, damn. I just see it and say, damn, that's effed up, you know? But that's why I always tell y'all to stay close to God because once you disconnect with God, your phone line is disconnected, meaning your intuition, your premonition, your ability to sometimes anticipate what's going to happen is gone. Because I feel when you get those things, that's just the universe and God talking to you. Be careful. Don't go down that road. Watch out for this. Look out that way. I feel like that. And sometimes we think, oh, well, we don't need God. We just go through life. And then you are disconnected from those senses, those third senses, whatever they call them, those feelings. that we can be alerting you. Hey, watch out, be careful, look at this, don't do that. And sometimes we don't listen to those things, and we wind up in a jacked up situation. You know, but we not put on this earth like people, and I know I may have people who don't believe in this, but I always tell people I had somebody that said I don't believe in God. Right? That person said I don't believe in God, but yet they were enjoying God's creation. What I mean by that was they were skiing, they were hiking, they were doing all the things that God created and enjoying them, but they said they didn't believe in God. So how can you sit up there and then say God didn't exist, but you enjoy what He created? Like that was just weird to me, right? Because you could look around you and say something had to create this, from the majestic sky to the clouds to the water to the mountains to the hills. We as humans, all we can really do, if you think about it, is create a block structure anytime we create something. Think about that, right? We could try to create something that's really artistic, like the hills and the skies and all, but we can't, right? So we got to create mundane block structures that are buildings that don't even come to close to the creation of what the universe that God created. Like, don't you ever look up to the sky and be like, damn, like how did that from the colors to the sky to the clouds? That's crazy. But, you know, that's just my logic. Other people think differently. He said, I think more information was done. Yeah. I'm sure I'm sure that, like I said, this area is a professional investigators. A lot of these people can work for the CIA, NSA, and all that. And I'm sure there's more information to come out. But like I say, that's where as a content creator, you gotta be disciplined. Because yeah, she's on here, but are we privy to the stuff that she went through? I don't even want to touch that because that is something that has long lasting ramifications and repercussions. I'm sure she's embarrassed. I'm sure she's sitting up there shaking my head. You never know what someone's going through, and I myself never want to add to that. So that's why I just kind of pump the brakes a little bit and just talk about it from a general standpoint rather than a detailed standpoint. They likely don't believe that God created those things. Yeah, you have a point, Prudence May Merriweather. You have a point, but and a lot of people try to rationalize, oh, if there was a God, he wouldn't allow this, he wouldn't allow that. And I understand that, but that's where I feel like having that relationship, and everybody's relationship is different, will allow you to see certain things. So, each we all have our own personal journey when it comes to that. Billy T said it was sad to hear her cry and missing her children for the holidays. Yeah, but the law is there to teach you a lesson. And I'm not saying that to be cold and callous, but sometimes we need certain situations to happen so we don't have them happen again. Because, and let me just say this, and I don't mean to sound a jerk when I say this, but if she was able to see her kids, then maybe the lesson that she needed to learn wouldn't be learned. Like I said, and I'm speaking from someone who doesn't know the totality of the situation, but I agree. Over the holidays is the worst time for a mother to be separated from their kids. Birthdays and holidays, especially Christmas and New Year's, are the worst time because that's a time that the kids will always remember that she wasn't there. But you never know; those kind of situations will make their relationship probably grow stronger, and she may cherish her freedom more. Or if it is an error in the courts, that maybe will galvanize her to make sure that error never happens to her or anybody else that might be in her situation. That's the way I look at that situation. Because most of the time, when you put in a situation involving injustice, yeah, you want that justice to be resolved and rectified for you, but you also are motivated to make sure that don't happen to anybody else that may be put in that situation again, right? So she may become a community advocate. Like I said, I don't know all the details because I heard the paperwork was missing, the judge had died, so I don't know what the latest is. You know, of course, for the T, I totally agree with you. I totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. Nessa A says, I'm praying all would be well with Cooley, especially with her children. I totally agree. she has my all my thoughts and sympathies regarding that situation. But sometimes we learn from experience. I've learned from experience in situations I've been in. You know, so um, so that's that. Like I said, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. I'm truly happy that I was able to get my situation rectified. I am enjoying of all the games I got. One game I haven't played. Um, of all the games I got, I'm enjoying Street Fighter Six. I don't know if I'm going to get that MK1. I'm not really a big MK1. I mean MK Mortal Kombat fan. But the graphics are amazing for PS5. You know, for what I see, I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn. So yeah. So, but thank you to everybody who contributed. I do want to play the thank you video again because I always believe in acknowledgement because that is hard earned money that you were generous and that you share with me and bless me with. So I do want to play that in acknowledgement to those who were generous to me and made my holiday dreams come true. We'll be right back. All right. Once again, thank you to everybody. Like I said, I'm not able to bless um people, because I blessed people when I was able to in our heyday. I gave back tremendously, but like I said, you know, things have happened um, where I've had to change my platform, and that when you do make those kind of decisions, that also impacts you financially. But at the end of the day, peace of mind is something that I value more than dollar and cents. To be honest, because there's no need to be stressed out over the money and then have things happen and people coming after your people and stuff like that. But I do try to provide financial tips and things that I find in the news and stuff to help y'all. Like I told y'all, please look into XRP for in the cryptocurrency space. Please look into that. That is something that could be highly lucrative if you get in. And like I say, and maybe not. Like I told you about AMC, but that AMC situation, I know Philly TV talk about this all the time. We were robbed in that situation. They did a lot of bull crap to deprive those who were in that of not getting what they deserved. And that's why I feel like they're trying to move to a world currency because Wall Street is corrupt. Wall Street is wrong. Wall Street is, how can I say, they messed it up. They messed up the system of Wall Street. And a lot of people know that. And the only way to keep our stability as a country is to move something that they can reset because they call it the Great Reset. To be honest, if you've been listening, they've been calling it the Great Reset, but that kind of stuff takes a minute. Um, so, like I said, look into XRP. It ain't something you got to get in, but I feel for what I've done my research, I believe in it, but only put in things that you can afford to lose. Because I don't trust no financial system. I don't trust nothing. And I know that at the end of at any point in time, they can snatch that cord and you could lose that, right? They could cause it to nosedive in an instant for whatever reason. So, but it would be dumb to not take notice. of because, like I say, there was the Industrial Revolution. What was that? They had the Gold Rush. So every period of time, there's a reset, and those who are aware um, benefit, and those who are not aware, they get left out, and they be like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right? It's the dot com where all those people made all that money. They got in early, and those stock companies like Microsoft, Yahoo, Apple. Imagine if you got in early on Apple, right? But people are like, who gonna invest in a couple named Apple after a fruit, and it's got a bite mark in it? But look at it now. So that's what I say. Just look into that. Like I said, it's 62 cents. What is 62 cents? You spend that at Chick-fil-A over more than that with some damn chicken sandwiches. But look into it. I only can. I'm not giving y'all no financial advice. I'm just saying look into it. All right, you welcome for the tea. Thank you, SK. You've been a blessing with all. Y'all been a blessing to me. Boy, I was like, damn. I'm like, I mean, let me say something, T. For the hardest thing in this world is for people to share. Nah, well, yeah, it is to share people, to get people to support you in a way where it's tangible in the form of currency, right? To me, and do it legitimately. And what I'm saying, you ain't running no scam. You ain't panhandling. So to give people who actually want to give to the point where you're able to, $500 is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? $500 is more than I make off of YouTube in 2 months because I'm not coming on here like that, and I don't put them ads in my damn videos because I feel like that ad thing is a nuisance, right? And a lot of times they be trying to clip me because I plays a clip that has some copyrighted music in it. And I just say, you know what? A lot of y'all like the chat to watch the chat. So I could easily go and if I cut that music out, I mean that cuts the chat. And I feel like part of the entertainment is the chat, right? Part of the entertainment is watching what people say during the broadcast and stuff like that. So a lot of times I leave that in there at the monetary expense of me. So when y'all blessed me for the holiday, that was really a touching moment for me because it was like, okay, I appreciate that from them. They care, and like I said, I don't edit those videos when I get hit because I don't make money off of that. That money now goes, even if it's 30 seconds and I have a 2-hour video, they're giving all the proceeds that I got from the ads to that person where I only played maybe 15 seconds of their song, which is messed up, but that's the name of the game. And that's sometimes when you gotta understand when you have fans and you have supporters, you sometimes gotta make that sacrifice for the sake of them, right? Because what's the sense of y'all engaging if I go and cut that and then y'all can't even see y'all engagement? I mean, y'all got the engagement in real time, but sometimes y'all like to see y'all engagement in a replay. So no, but thank y'all for supporting me. And like I told y'all, a lot of y'all could have dipped out and been over there where places that are popular. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Ron P, and all my moderators. That's why I only have a select few. You got to surround yourself with a well-rounded team. You do because you just do. Because this is a very disloyal game, but you got to know that. You know. But I appreciate y'all, and I'm glad we rocking in 2024. And like I said, I'll definitely share with y'all things that I come about, keep y'all put up on game because we sometimes the last to know. You know, as much as we spend on time online, this is an amazing time to be alive. I feel it's a bad time to be alive because we so disconnected from technology, or you could say we sometimes are more connected because we meet people that we would never meet if we didn't have the technology. But it's a great time to be alive because information is right at our disposal. We can learn so much about so many things if we so choose to. But at the end of the day, it's a choice, right? It's a choice. So, but with that being said, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get ready to go. I may pop up again, but y'all go subscribe to Mayrob. She is definitely an OG of this area. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? How you doing? Definitely subscribe to Nay Rob. I appreciate her dropping down. And if you have the chance, go see The Color Purple. It's a good movie that I was skeptical at first, but I'm glad I went to go see it. Well, I appreciate you, sure, on the spoiler, Burnett. Thank you for being so supportive over here as well. All right, with that being said, I'm going to head on out. Thank you, Detach. I'm going to head on out. I'm going to try to see if I got my data. I'm going to try to see if I got my data on this PS5. But with that being said, once again, y'all take care. Cherish your body because you only got one. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. And I will see y'all soon, okay? All right? And have a great, Tuesday, if I don't talk to you before that. Okay, thank you. Soul Sister says, Nayrob is live now. She's live on everyone. So if y'all want to, go check out Nayrob, see if she is for you. But she did drop down over here, so I appreciate her doing so. And thank you, Soul Sister, for letting us know. All right, with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye. See y'all later.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu. That boy is good.